Morning all. Wow, that was a good sleep. Had a new sleeping bag to try out and whoa, she was so toasty. Welcome back to another amazing adventure on Just Wild NZ. Now let's recap on the last episode of this incredible journey to try and find the iconic downplane on Shingle Slip Knob. I kicked it off with frozen ground, which made it so hard to find that protein that we required, also known as wriggly little buggers, those worms. Obviously they'll be full of soil, but down the hatch, cheers. Down the hatch it went, and off I went, grinded out all the way to Mitre Flats. I set up camp, I set up the fire, went eeling and produced the goods. How good was that eel? Yes! We eat, we eat, we eat! Look how good that looks. Oh, that is amazing. What I want to get done is set our tent on Mitre. Wake up in the morning, and I'm off into danger. I'm off into steep, razor sharp ridges. I'm talking ice, I'm talking snow that's knee deep, waist deep. If I make the wrong decision at the wrong time, it's lights out. We have got to keep our wits about us. We make the wrong decision at the wrong time, it's lights out. So let's go, let's strap those boots on and let's get it done. I'm now just coming up to the base of Mitre Peak track. Woo! Starts from flat and then just goes toom. Check that out. I'm definitely going the right way. Oh, there's some more yummy berries. Some breakfast. The weather looks good. Looks like she's clearing. Looking forward to getting these next few hours behind me and actually being on the top. One foot in front of the other. Let's get it done. I've been searching for hoo grubs, digging out old logs, and I've got to admit, I'm quite pleased I haven't found one yet. A good mate of mine said he loves them. He reckons they taste like peanut butter. I don't believe him at all. The sun's coming out, just crest the main spur, heading up. I'm only about quarter of the way up. I'm pretty sure I've timed this weather perfect. Woke up this morning, still a little bit of drizzle, but now it's cleared. It just looks magnificent. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right, breakfast. They're far from big, these ones. But what you do is you bite the head off and down the hatch. Cheers. Wow, I think I've took myself out of doing that for so long. Given I'm pretty hungry, I know that's a good source of protein. So I'm just gonna make a beeline, keep on this track, look for more hoo grubs and more berries. Happy days. Been a couple of hours in now up this hill. She's a good old grunter. Just getting into a bit more of the snow line and getting glimpses of the tops. It looks amazing up there. Probably very soon be breaking out of the bush line into the alpine tussocks. Cannot wait to take in that view. Here it is, breaking out onto the tops. Looks like there's a bit of cloud up there, but I reckon it's going to break and clear up. How's this? Just having a bit of a breather, and the clouds are lifted and I can see the peak. It looks amazing. Got to keep my wits about me. Do not want to fall off that It's quite a knife edge to get up there. The top. Oh, it's going to be incredible. It's going to be so epic. It's been a real mission. Have a look at this. That would be a hell of a fall. It's extremely icy. Yes, yes. Wow, it's right there. What an effort. Woo! Let's go stand on the top of it. On top, what a view. So glad it cleared up. Today I've done an ascent of 1,200 meters of climbing, a vertical ascent. I feel it. I really feel it. Well, this looks like me for the night. I found a nice flattish spot right here. Pretty much the only flat spot up here. I'll take it. Gonna set up my tent. Oh, this is an absolute dream. Camping on top of Mitre. Well, I tell you what, that sunset was just amazing. And then to come back into this nice roomy two-man tent. I've got my boots inside the tent to hopefully stop them freezing overnight. Anyway, I'm gonna crash out and I'll see you guys in the morning. How's the sunrise? Wow, absolutely spectacular. I put my boots inside the tent last night because I knew they would freeze if I left them outside in the vegetable by the fly. But lo and behold, it was cold enough last night that they still froze inside the tent. So it took a while for my feet to wiggle into those frozen boots, and now they're defrosting as they're on my feet. Small price to pay for a view like this. How's this for a morning? To see the sunset and then to see this epic sunrise. Unbelievable. I'm just in heaven. So I've got a massive day ahead of me today. I've got to go up and down that, over to Tabletop Ridge, then along to Girdlestone, and then I'll hit the Three Kings. The Three Kings lay right off this point, up and down, up and down. Where I get to Mount Holsworth is where Shingle Slip Knob is, and that's the destination of the crash site. That's where we want to get to today. It's a big mission, but I'm pretty sure we can get there. Let's go. I'm fighting for every step. Every step's a bit of a mission. Good when I'm on the sort of rocks, but they're icy as hell. So I think it's time to don the snowshoes. Normally you'd want deeper snow. This is sort of right in the middle, so it's a challenge. So let's throw on the snowshoes and hopefully it's half the effort. Three Kings are that away. Now here's a place I do not want to slip. Obviously with the snow and the ice, I've taken off my snowshoes now just to get through this jaggedy bit of rock. Sort of cushions out a little bit more. Just go slow, don't rush it. Every footstep counts. Whoa. All right. Obviously took a bit of a tumble there. Stopped where I needed to. Gotta take it easier. Now that's where I took a tumble, at the top of that. And then if I didn't rest here, I needed to dig in my ice axe and try and slow down before I end up down there somewhere. It's just another little reminder, far from bulletproof, and just to take it easy. It's so easy in these conditions, getting tired, getting a little bit complacent. I knew that was a gnarly area, but I just needed to take a bit more time, maybe chip away a few footholds of my ice axe. I didn't do that. Tried to save a couple of seconds, and look what happened. But nothing lost, plenty to gain. It's called life. Let's carry on. Oh, North King. Once I summited that, there's 3 others: Mid King, South King, and McGregor. Oh, it's a big day. That's where I camped last night. Come along here. This is that gnarly bit. I almost fell off. It seems to be at least 2 times the effort every step just to get that foot forward. I know I'm going to look back on this and just love it even more. To get not only a big dump of snow, 2 days of a massive high coming over, and to be as clean and clear as it is, that's a rarity I'm going to take on. Speaking of taking on, let's get up this North King, the first king of 3. Top on North King. Wow, that is some nasty work. Instead of looking at the whole journey as A to B, all I'm doing is setting my goals to the next peak. Otherwise it's just too daunting, it's too overwhelming, and it really plays on your mind. Now it's Mid King. Then I'll make my next goal from there. I can't go fast anyway because of the conditions, so it's forced me to really slow down and just take it in. I get as far as I get. I'm going to try and attempt to get over to McGregor, but if I don't get there, I don't get there. Have a quick breather here and then hit my next target. Snow can be 80% air. So when it comes to eating snow, if you're stationary and quite cold, eating snow is a very bad thing to do. It will quickly cool down your core, and only 2% makes a difference between life and death. I do eat snow, but I eat it when I'm on the move, particularly when I'm just starting to hit a hill and I know I'm just gonna burn it out, and that core temperature is gonna be peaking out anyway, up to 80% air, and that air is cold. This technique's a goodie. I boiled some snow this morning. Obviously it's kept cool, but it hasn't frozen. Now I'm just adding more snow to it. When you're walking in the snow, it can be incredibly dry, and dehydration is a massive possibility in these conditions, even when you don't feel it. Right, I've been here long enough. Ooh, time to get going. It's pretty gnarly. Just got to be super careful because of the conditions, but also because I've been going all day. This is crazy country. Just steep, unforgiving. Rewards you with a view, but every view earned, every step. Woo! Be careful down here. Oh, I've just come up to Mid King. Oh, it feels good. Wow. South King isn't much, which is right there. Still got a couple of hours. I think I'll drop pack and have a 10-minute breather, then off to the south. South King, here he come. South King. Just gonna cruise down to the base of McGregor. McGregor will be the last summit for the day. All I've had today is 1 cup of coffee, a handful of snowberries. It's amazing what the body can do when it needs to. Got another hour 15 of light. I need to get up and over McGregor. I've just come over the South King. Feels so good. Heading now to the base of McGregor. Oh, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make that time before the sun goes down. As soon as that sun drops, it's gonna ice up. Things are gonna change. Cloud can possibly roll in. Just gotta get to the base. So close. That midsection, that's the gnarliest. Once I'm up and over that, I'm home free. Coming onto that tricky section now. Oh wow, it's worse than I remember it. Looks impressive. There it is in all its glory. That gnarly midsection of McGregor. Looks steep, looks daunting, looks icy. Haven't got much light left. Perfect scenario. As long as I take about half an hour to get over the worst parts, then I know I'm sweet as. Let's do it. Here it is. First nasty piece of work. Wow, that was full on. I couldn't film any of that. I've got about 10 minutes left of light, if that. Got the last little tricky bit. I'll talk to you on the other side of that. That was a massive effort. It was way too dangerous to go over the top of that first one. I ended up sidling around it. The snow was so deep. It was such a mission. It was mega dark on that side. But I'm over it. It feels really good. Losing my voice. I'm so excited. I've just got to go to the top of that now. It will definitely be setting up the tent with the torchlight again. But that's all right. Cup of coffee is going to be brewing within half an hour or so. Woo! Let's get to the top of this. Morning all, and what a morning it is. Spectacular sunrise this morning. The sun just kissing the tops of the mountains and the snow. Oh, this is amazing. Just coming up to Shingle Slip Knob now. It looks incredible, what a day. Shingle Slip. I've just got to make my way to the top of that and then down to Shingle Slip, which is right there. And apparently the plane crash is on the other side of that. Put these snowshoes on, possibly for the last time. They're so easy to get on and off. With these snowshoes, I'm so impressed how quick and easy they are to get on and off. You know, those bits of gear that help you, but if your fingers are cold and you got to take your pack off, you know, those are the things that you think, oh, I can't be bothered. But these snowshoes, it's just fantastic. I'm getting so close to this epic mission. So close. Just down there. Woo! Still nothing for breakfast yet. I didn't eat anything last night. I still feel great. Once I'm up there, we're getting close. We're getting so close. I'm just going to get over to this point over here. There's a bit of a knife edge through here, so I'll take my snowshoes off, obviously, and scoot along that knife edge. Looks like it's not too iced up. This sort of exposed sharpness has cleaned it, so I've just got to take it real easy through here. It's a long way down if I don't have my wits about me. Almost there, just got to get over that. Comparing that to the country that I've come over the last couple of days, that's a piece of cake. Oh, so close. I can't tell you how good it feels. Such a monster effort to get here. That was next level. That was so close. 10 meters away. I saw their heads just before they saw me. So it gave me time to put on the GoPro and just sneak up on them. Wow, what a trip. It must be just a couple of 100 meters away. Where are you? Where are you? I see it! Right there. Just coming through the tops here, and I'm dropped back down. I think it's going to be easier than sidling through the snow. Drop back down onto it and actually get a better look at it and put that hand on top of it. The finish line. This is just amazing. How's this weather? This is unbelievable. This is just incredible. Can only imagine the impact, the noise. Boom! There it is, the finish line. God, it's amazing. Look at all the rivets, all riveted. Well, I don't know about emergency shelter. She's pretty steep. Maybe if you don't mind sleeping on a 45 with the windows and roof open. After all this time, it still has that smell of sort of man-made. Wow, this is just unbelievable. Here we are, the finish line, the 1955 crash site. To make it here on Shingle Slip Knob, where the end of the task is here. My heart only goes out to the pilots and the families involved. Ah, what an episode. What an episode. Thanks so much for joining me. I've got some absolute monsters in the bag, so make sure you tune in and keep watching. Thanks again.